Who would have thunk a toy monkey and Final Destination would merge into a Stephen King short story called The Monkey? And yes, you could tell it was a short story. Chase Lee Hockey here with the Blue Futon reviewing The Monkey. What's about pretty simple premise. There's a demented monkey that was given to these two twins. Given's a little bit of a stretch, but they grab their dad's stuff and there's a monkey. You twist the key and anyone can die. Think of the box as well, where, anyone can die in the facility, if I'm not mistaken, but at least the box of Cameron Diaz is anyone in the world. Anyway, the brothers, twins, strayed, and now they're kind of whatever. But shit is coming down because the monkey is back. So did I like this film? It was okay. After the movie was over, I truly think people did not like this experience. You could tell people were getting angsty at the very end. What the end shot was, I think people were kind of tired with the over-topness. But I do think the over-topness really pushed the movie to different boundaries, and I did dig that. Yes, some humor just didn't work for me. Absolutely. Especially the priest was really overdone and just wasn't funny whatsoever. There's another couple here and there scenarios where I'm like, yeah, you're trying to be like edgy humor, like, ooh, we're being edgy, but it just didn't work whatsoever. However, the gore, the acting, the sound, and just the look of it was good. Now, some people might hate the sound. I liked how it felt like stereo, where it was like one microphone and it wasn't supposed to be like this Adobe Atmos experience. It was supposed to be kind of basic, minimalist, and I kind of dug that. Yes, could it felt a little bit like too indie for some people? Sure, but it was something different that I haven't heard in quite some time. The kills, some of them are fun, and some of them are just not needed. Like, do we really need to watch a baby stroller be on fire? Like, do we really need that? Do we need some other one of these, like, deaths that are like, come on now, really? And plus, some of these deaths are just bombastically over the top on purpose. Like, 3 or 4 bodies just literally explode. Like, explode. And so you're just like, oh, shit. Like, yeah, that's not realistic, but it was just, like, unexpected funness to it. On the look of the movie, it's very dark. But the shots of the monkey, like these slow close-ups and shit that's occurring with the spinning drumstick and doing that, fantastic looking. Every time that monkey did show up on screen, it's like, yeah, that's a really damn good looking, shot that Perkins did throughout that experience. The first kill with Adam. Also, there were a couple cameos. I don't want to spoil them. There's one that you can notice in the trailer, but this one that is, I almost spoiled it, is in the very beginning, which the first death was kind of like over the top. Like, oh shit. Well, all the deaths were over the top in this movie, and that's the whole point. Especially with a for sale sign, like I said, exploding aneurysms. You got heads getting cut off. You have just random ass shit that is occurring. But again, it's the tonal shifts of this movie that I think is some of the most extreme that I've seen in quite some time. Like, over the top to a point where you're just like, are you trying to be serious? Or are you purposely, like, fooling the audience to think that it's supposed to be a serious movie? No, it is a core comedy through and throughout. But some of it was just like, really, especially the twin brother, his final costume. You're just like, okay. Some of the oh shit moments, especially that happens at the end with the bowling ball, which you know something was going to occur, but you're just like, okay, like people's reactions are just kind of also nonchalantly normal when like heads explode or shit happens. Like, where are the cops going to be like, what just fucking happened? This makes no fucking sense, and this is just fucking ridiculous. That never really occurs in this movie, where it's more of like, that half the town is dying. Whoop-de-doo. And then you have cheerleaders and people cheering on the town for seeing a body. You're just like, just shit like that. I don't understand why it's in the movie. Like, period, end of subject. And horseback riding. That's all I'm going to say for that one. Was kind of a ridiculous ass death. But overall, the monkey, it is all over the place, just like this review. The tonal shifts are left and right, just so far to the extreme of tries to be horror, tries to be edgy comedy, and then just the meanness of it as well. And I think that's where I think some people are just kind of annoyed with this movie, where it's like, there's always this meanness, like, undertone of the movie where you're just like, just be a good father or don't be a dick. but everyone in this movie is like either dickish or an asshole. Well, except the little kid. But I don't think I'll look at a lot of these characters again, like with bees, for sale signs, and shit like that. But I mean, did I enjoy it? I think so. I did chuckle more than the audience, but I do think after more people see this movie, it's going to drop hard in the second weekend. So the monkey will receive a 3.5 out of 5 Futons, which equals at 70%. Let's see the critics' news scores gave this one. Critics a 77% with 163 of them. Audience scores 73% with over 250. Critic consensus. Cruelly clever with some unforgettable gory set pieces, the monkey reaffirms director Osgood Perkins' horror bona fide while revealing he also surprising a bit sick sense of humor. I'm curious where that 73% will be in the next couple of months. 73, 70, 70. Chase out here with the Blue Futon. Like, comment, subscribe. All things Futontopia. You Blue Futonians. Thank you for watching. Great down. Watch this take tomorrow, week, for a month, or a year from every single freaking one of you. Peace and love. Peace and love. And yeah, don't choke this monkey.